2K Sports pregame show.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports. The Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. This is a team showing a better record this year over last. This was their goal, and it's coming to fruition so far.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they had plenty of doubters before the season started, but I can't imagine there's anybody out there that's taking them lightly anymore.
There better not be. I mean, if anybody still is doing that, they haven't been watching this group play. I mean, this is a dangerous team.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Gobert is out there with Davis. Then it's Allen Crabbe. Then it's Freak. And it's Barnes. And at the three. Here's the professor. 14 points from him the last game against Denver. And there's a foul called on Allen Crabbe. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Now, Freak. He's got 5. It's deflected. Here's the professor. It's rebounded by Houston. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
They drew a lot of fouls in their games, guys, and then that was the one area that really stood out when you watched it.
Just lacked discipline defensively, Greg. I mean, that's why they got a lot of free points at the charity stripe.
Now here's Freak. His last outing, he had 8 points. Davis kicks to Freak. That's in there. Davis with the assist. That's 7 points for Freak.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Bangs home the trifecta. The professor's got a couple of threes now in the first for Cleveland.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. And it's blocked. And there's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Another 3 for Cleveland. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Nuggets.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
The professor, another 3 for Cleveland.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
And a wide open look for Freak. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Freak's got 12 points in the game.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Now here's Gobert, who's coming off a 25-point game against Detroit. And that one's good. Freak.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's the professor. He's got 11. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Here's Freak. And Houston again with the bucket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's the professor. He's got 13. The drive by LeBron. Misses from short range.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Freak really making a difference here.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
And guys, they suffered a clean sweep, and for one of the best teams in the league, that cannot sit well. You know they'll come to play tonight.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range, trading blows from behind the arc.
And Gibson sends it back. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And Embiid pulls it down. Houston in the lead. Rush with the steal. On up the court. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Rockets #1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
And the second free throw, good. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
Here's Godalock. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Denver. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Gibson.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
In the corner, Neal with it. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Neal's got his first bucket of the night. The Cavaliers trail by 5. There's the feed to Rush. Kicks it to Godalock. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
7 seconds left to play in the first. Here's the professor from outside off the mark. And Derek Favors known for his work ethic, and he talked about his focus on developing his skills. Well, the desire is there, and sounds like the commitment that he's showing is to how far, Greg, do you think he can go?
Well, you talk about desire and commitment, and then you throw in the fact that he has the talent that can be built upon and improved. One big factor will be injuries. That's the big X factor that determines so many more careers than desire. Talent and commitment, you need to stay on the court.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
They've got Towns. Hollis Jefferson is out there with the professor. And it's LeBron James. And it's Leonard in at the 4 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Freak. And another 3.